All right. And now we are here and ready to go with some Z Magic. So let's go back up here. Now, if I did this properly, let me go over here and do this. Whoops. And forge. There it is. And adventure mode. There we go. Lovely. All right. And, oh, we can update now. They really, like, have kept this thing very updated and very, like, it's impressive, honestly. Okay, let me cancel that for a minute. Just because I'm going to be looking at this other stuff here. Okay. Now I'm installing it, or updating it, I should say. And then the only sad thing is that they have cool music that's part of the game already, but you can't. I have tried once and I got demonetized. I didn't get any copyright strikes or anything, but I got demonetized. So I'm going to have to find some new music to use over that, which actually, now that I think of it, let me think about what music we can use for that. Let's see. How about... Okay. Chandelar OST. Okay.
Nothing beats Legoland New York.
Wait a second. Oh, it's an ad for Legoland New York. I've been there. Took my son there. Okay, yes, and ad done. Oh, come on, man. I don't need more ads. Don't give me more ads. There we go. That's that. Great. All right, so now there we go. It is now working. It's working properly. As I recall, the last time we were here, I got sort of walled by this barbarian, and I may have to go and actually build up my deck a little bit because I have to beat that barbarian to continue the main quest. So I may have to up the ante on this a little bit. But we'll do this for about, I don't know, maybe about an hour before we wrap for the evening. Adventure mode. Music volume is all the way down so we don't get demonetized. All right. Let's see. So we've got May 7th, 9:43. We've got May 17th, 12:50. All right, let's load that. Okay. Now, let's take a look at this deck. Or rather, the quest that I have to do. To defeat Slowbad. That's going to be, I think, a tough quest, if I'm not mistaken. Vision of Destruction. I have to defeat all enemies inside. And one of those is this guy. Who I think is really hard to beat. Let me just try. But I think this one's hard. turn up that volume a little bit. Okay. Oh, and that's right. I have to, bear with me just 1 second. I also have to adjust this, because otherwise... Otherwise, you all are going to see a whole lot of stuff over the cards that probably wouldn't be optimal. I have to redo all of this anyway, because I'm sure Last Light is going to be a very different layout, so... Tactical Breach Wizards was. We're going to do that. Lovely. Alright, there we go. Now you can all see. Let's see, I've got my island. I got a mulligan. Because I need more stuff. Island, plains, okay. And I will put at the bottom... this guy. Alright, I'll keep it. Alright, let's throw down planes. Give me that Battlefield Raptor. Forgot that I had Aladdin's ring. I can get some mana out there. Oh, come on, man. That's right. That's why this guy was annoying. Fucking lightning bolt. Plundering Barbarian. Wow, so he can even destroy my artifact. You little bastard. Okay. What a... yeah, I am not a fan of this guy. Just destroy, destroy, destroy. Oh, well, that's going to be a problem. Yeah. Nope, I'm in trouble. I'm in danger. Oh yeah, I'm dead. I am dead. Completely dead. There. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, so I'm not... yeah, I cannot get this guy with the deck as currently constituted, so... instead, what we are going to do is we are going to go try to build up the... whoop. Sorry. Wrong game. All right. So, is there another cave I could go to instead? There is. All right, we're going to try that. We're going to try going to this cave. Okay. All right, we're going to try to save it here as soon as we can. Let's take a look and see at my deck because it's been a little while since I've got 17. So I've got 16, basically 16 mana sources there. I've got this guy. One of these guys I think can be either one. Yeah, this one. Shoot. Yeah, this is the one that I could have tapped as the other one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still think I probably need another land in here, honestly. I probably need another land. It's a bunch of reds. I suppose you might have another quest. Stepping out of the cool shade of the local tavern, you find yourself face to face with a Viashino adorned in tribal garb. Can I help you? Shaman Iska hunts defilers of sacred sands. You will help. That isn't what I meant, but sure. Sacred vengeance sounds pretty rare around here. Alright, leave town to begin the hunt. Okay. Hunt a porcupine, huh? Save that first. There it is. All right, porcupine. It's just you and me, bud. All right, porcupine is going first. Yes, I will keep this. All right. Let's see. Alright, we want black and white. We want blue and white there. Fury Calm Snarl, huh? Okay. Doing like 1,000 needles. Alright, let's get your boy Zephyr Winder up and running. Wow. So much for that idea. Alright, let's see. How about... Aspiring Overseer. We gain 1 life. Draw a card. Love it. Love that for us. Boros Reckoner. Whenever Boros Reckoner is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target. Boros Reckoner gains first strike until end of turn. Get rid of that dude as fast as possible if we can. Okay, let's I'll tap that. Thank you very much. Love it. Oh man, why'd you take out my freaking thing? Alright, I'll take that Boros Reckoner. Mog Maniac. Oh, okay, I see the porcupine theory. Every time you damage anything here, it's going to damage you back. I get it. I get it. Let's see. $3-8. Good luck with that, Broseph. I had a feeling he was not. He's got a second Boros Reckoner. I see how that is. 4-9, baby. How's 4-9 grab you? How are you feeling about 4-9? Discard one card. No. Actually wanted to look at that more than what I actually just did, but okay. Right. Cannot be blocked. A Spite Mare. Whenever Spite Mare is dealt damage. Wow. Oop, I just tried to do that the second time. Alright, let's see. So... Okay. One more and I'll have everything I need for that. All right, we could probably go after him now several times, but we're just going to go after this. We're just going to keep doing the direct stuff. Right now that 4-9 is doing a lot of serious business. Caltrops. That is funny. I like how thematic this whole thing is. Very cool. Yep. The Tolarian Kraken. Can I not do that yet? Oh, okay. Next turn, that's fine. Alright, it's just, you know, dinkin' and dunkin'. Just little bits here and there.
Once upon a time.
Get rid of this stupid ad. Great. Alright, let's see. Do I want that? 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. How about I will, and we will tap you. All right. Play that guy. Down to 8. Oh, and also... Yeah, I got that party. Yeah, he's now realizing he's like, oh, that's a big army. I'm like, sure is, bud. Sure is. Want to do that? Sure. Why don't we tap that guy? Please tap him. Great. Play that as land. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't play that yet. All right, so we're going to do that. And what else? Haha! Got you, Porcupine. All right, let's see. We're going to sell that. We're going to sell that. We're going to sell that. We are not running a green deck. Okay, we're going to save that. Good job by us. The Viashino holds still for a moment, regarding you with a long, evaluating look. Shaman Kresh thanks you and wishes your eggs to hatch well. +3 local reputation. Hey. Get anything? I got a red. I don't need that. Got a... Ooh. That's a cool Oni of Wild Places. Nice. However... And 5 shards. A human male approaches you, dressed in a well-tailored black coat adorned with silver flourishes and details. You there, you there, yes, you the werewolf. You're the one who just finished a job for the locals, yes? Yes, that's right. I have another job for you, and I won't take no for an answer. My name is Donovan, Sir Donovan to most, and I have an urgent need for mana shards, far more than I can source in any one town. Realizing the financial implications of this, you suddenly feel as though his fine coat is Donovan's roughing it attire, despite the fact that it likely cost a year's wages for most people here in Thunder Quarry. I can't say I carry that many on me, but I suppose I could sell you some of what I have. No, the problem is that I've already purchased them, and the caravan they were supposed to arrive on is far overdue. I need you to go find it, and quickly. I see. Now then, you're already aware that I will not be taking no for an answer. Donovan hands you a sheet of paper from a stack that appears to have more copies of the same information. Here are the details on the caravan's planned route and my personal passphrase to use with the driver for identification. Go find my shipment. I must have it to continue my research. It seems as if he really isn't giving you an opportunity to say no. All right, so... Oops. Hang on just a second. There we go. All right, clear out all enemies. Yeah, sorry. Can't do that. We are going to track this quest. Some reflection, decide to abandon Clearing Out Cave. The villagers will be fine, right? You would hope this would be an easy task and that the caravan would be approaching on the horizon as you exited the gates. Alas, that was not the case. Instead, you consult your map and head off towards the shipment's point of origin, Windless Forge. Alright, so one of these cities is not a fan of mine, but oh well. Right, so... That's fine. Oh, so both of them are that way. I see. Okay, well, that makes it easy. Oh, whoops. Love that. It's so nostalgic, this music. Okay. Oh, wait. Also, I have some stuff to sell, don't I? Oh. The hitbox on these cities is insane. Okay. Everything, leave me alone. I'm just a humble werewolf trying to get by. Okay. Made it. Perennian Vale. A lot of items. Not a big city, though, which is still an issue. Okay. So at least I'm in this, yep, this biome now, which means find the caravan should be right to the north. Well, not right to the north, but... Wait, what? Why? Oh, a ghost town. Just as the merchant described, an empty town lies behind these gates. Even the wind seems more still here, as if afraid to disturb anything. As you move closer, it becomes obvious that most of the buildings are intact but in a state of disrepair or outright overgrown. It's doubtful that anyone has resided here in quite some time. Time to go portal hunting. I don't guess I can ask anyone for directions. The inn is locked up tightly. The town hall, in contrast, is missing its front door, but you find nothing out of the ordinary inside. Just well-organized, crumbling papers covered in illegibly smeared ink. Okay. What did I get? I got Wasteland. Sacrifice Wasteland, destroy target non-basic land. Interesting. Wastes. More wastes. Sensing a pattern. More wastes. Am I trying to gather all the wastes? Oh. A fountain borders the walkway here. The stonework is chipped and dirty, but the water appears to be surprisingly clean and clear. And here lies gruesome confirmation of the merchant's tale by way of the remains of a merfolk tale. It appears that there was indeed one of the aquatic people here far from their normal territory, which it will never return to. Investigating the scene will have to wait, however, as it appears you have determined the cause of death. Seemingly out of nowhere, demons come running at you from all directions. Whoa. Spacecraft?
So how does this work? My
That's
son's assistant
crazy.
Thing here. Will you be sitting beside me at the funeral?
Hang on a second.
Well, no, you're doing.
When Candela enters, return it to one target creature you control to its owner's hand. Perpetually gets +1/+1. Whenever Candela deals combat damage to a player, you may put a creature card with mana value 3 or less from your hand onto the battlefield. That's pretty slick. Okay, I don't play reds. I'm not playing blacks in this deck. Rider of Gondor. Errand Rider of Gondor enters the battlefield, draw a card. Very cool, but no. Waterbender Ascension. Uh-oh. I hope I can handle the demon. I don't know if I can. We're about to find out. We'll keep this. Promise of Alcatraz. Foul Rebirth. Doom Whisperer. Seems really bad. Preening Champion. Plus, 1/1 blue and red elemental creature token, please. Thank you. that is yet. Wait. Target, that's an instant. All right, let's hold off on that. That's my bad. I thought I'd already done that. Okay, that's bad. Grinning Demon. Although that's going to hurt him more than me if I can keep him. I'll have a Grinning Demon. It's going to hurt me, but at least now it's equal. We're all even, Steven. Okay, let's see. Why can I not block with this? Oh, because he's flying? Well, that's really bad. We got problems right here in River City, people. Okay, so what I have to do is keep myself alive for one more turn, and then do what I need to do to deal with this dude. All right. Oh, I can't because he's... Because none of them have flying. Oh, that was stupid. That's annoying. It's not a big deal, but that's just like one of those like... Wait, what? This is also a ghost town? That's not a ghost town. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm like, wait a minute. That is not a ghost town. Let's take a look at these cards for a second. If I'm going to edit this, look at inventory. I don't know that there's value in this basic land thing. Could add more colorless, I suppose, but... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna think about that. Unfortunate, but I thought I had a shot at beating that demon, but it was not to be. Oh my god. The people in Windless Forge all claim not to have seen any travelers matching the description you were given of the merchants overdue in Thunder Quarry. However, many do mention reports of bandit attacks on the roads, and a farmer you spoke with believes he knows where their hideout is, a cave near his farm. He marks it on your map, and you resolve to investigate. Or I have to find the bandit cave. All right, let's see what we got. I'm going to try this first, though. Oh, that's where I started. Jeez, I was like, that looks familiar. Where is this bandit camp? Oh, over there? Okay. Okay, that right down there is the cave. Back to the beginning. Not exactly. This is, oh, you mean when I went to the thing? Yeah, I didn't realize that that's what I was doing, but apparently I was. Also, hi, Prince Justin. All right, so I'm going to say continuing. All right. That is the bandit cave. I have made some progress and got past the one thing I was getting walled by. The cave you're looking for is very well hidden, and you might have missed it entirely. You do not know where to look. Of course, the pair of ruffians lifting the last two small crates off a wagon and carrying them inside does help identify the entrance. As you approach, you get a better look at the wagon. There's nothing about it which indicates what it once carried, but the fresh blood stains on the driver's seat hint that these goods weren't paid for. All right, so I have to defeat all the bandits in here and find the money. Hey, take you first. No, that's awesome. Congratulations to Amal. That's awesome. I'm really glad. I mean, I have not had a chance to read The River Has Roots yet. I am finishing up my Dragonlance reread for the campaign. And then I have one more. Well, I might actually, because it's a novella, maybe I'll read Amal's first. There is this other nonfiction history book that I want to read as well. After I get done with the Dragonlance reread. But also I have a bunch of, I keep hearing from people asking to talk about Dungeon Crawler Carl. But I have heard good things. Read it. Yeah, I've heard it's great. It would not be surprising to me that Amal knows how to write. I would be not surprised. Yes, I will probably do that. Okay. Who else has been in that? Is it just that was, like, who... They're on novella now, so they haven't gone to novel, I suppose. Let's go with... what am I doing? Why do I keep going over the same areas? It's probably not going to matter. I'm going to need more. Yeah, I'll keep it for now. Oh, the whole list was announced. Stephen Graham Jones won the novel. Okay, that's cool. Oh, Effie Seiberg won the short stories one. Wow. It's a good array of names right there. That's cool. Any other highlights of things? Let's go with this. Lightning Angel. Flying Vigilance Haste. That seems very bad. And you're going to immediately attack me. That's unfortunate. Don't quite have enough for that yet. Still can't kill it if it tries. So... Wait, I can't do that. It's flying, so it's just going to block it. I have to wait. Pride of the Clouds. I'll take it. Jennifer Hudak won Best Poem. Okay, that's cool. Claire Obscure 33 won Best Game. Okay, Murderbot won Best Dramatic Presentation. Not surprising. And Darcy Little Badger got to present the Andre Norton Award. I think I had heard that was going to be the case for Darcy. It's cool. So some good things here. So now I could... Well, no, I still couldn't quite defeat him. Okay, destroyed all but the bird tokens. Unfortunate trade, but I'll take it. +1/+1 for each other creature with flying on the battlefield. Oh, including... Oh, geez. Well, that's not optimal.
I'm Gus, and my job is to make you happy.
That
So I
is
recommend
not
Optimum Fiber.
optimal at
It's famously fast and
all. Yeah, that's cool. Very happy that we've been able to get that Darcy's been connected to this channel for quite a while, doing some stuff. And obviously Amel. I actually have some other gaming, some gaming news relating to Amal, but I am not at liberty to discuss it as of yet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait. I'm afraid. Sarah Ledger. 7-7. Had to block. Okay. Oh man, do I have... I don't have enough. Darn it. Whoops, I screwed that up, I think. Okay, this is a problem. It's 2. Yeah, we're in huge trouble. I don't think this is going to work. All right, I'm gonna have to concede and redo this anyway. Let me reload that bad boy. That's unfortunate. Oh, yeah, this is a glitch that happens when you do this, where it's like, oh, let me go back to this thing. I'm like, I already know about the Donovan thing. All right, Bandit. Let's see if we can do this time in a better way, shall we? Bandit slingshot. I should keep that. All right, let's start with planes. Let's go on to planes. Let's continue with an island. A lot of mana. Texture from enchantments. Okay. That's unfortunate. Let's go with this. 3, or I can put... Three life, please. Okay, that's good. I figured you'd be displeased about that. Right, they already have flying, so let's go with... for 8. And let's go with a little bit of a waste, but 5-9. Love it, love it.
I smell like
And
that
let's
extra deodorant
see.
for the laundry.
What
don't you
else do
do?
we have
Iron.
there?
It can be scary
I'm
to
trying to get rid of
pursue
these
your dream,
advertisements.
but
I really
it's
need to
also
figure out. I
exciting.
guess I should just
I
open a
built the
different
Wix
browser
website
for
and
this so that I can actually have the non-commercial stuff there. That'll be useful if I had that. All right. So, okay, that's this. That's that. Yeah, I'll take the 2. If you want to trade that, it's going to not work out in your favor. Okay. Land, please. Hey, it's a guy. Won't be able to get away with that again. Okay, we put that down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, oh, this is going to be cute. Look how this works. So we do this. It's going to do damage to this guy. That guy's dead, which means now you have nobody left to defend you. Unfortunate for you. Flooded Strand. Pay 1 life set. Search your library. That's interesting. I have to sacrifice Flooded Strand, though. Probably. Well. Radiant Archangel. Gets +1/+1 for each other creature with flying on the battlefield. Ooh, and a Lightning Angel. Oh. Okay, this guy, I'm not doing that. Yeah, but I don't want to. I don't have that kind of mana. But this I do. I love the pay 1 life thing. I could just actually have the plains or island. Well, it's probably pretty good though. All right, so we've got to edit this. Let's put the inventory up here. We're definitely adding that. We're going to add that. Now, it says too many and I got to cut down on some things. Lot of flying creatures in my deck, which is one of the focal points of it. Sea double is useful. That's useful. Gotta cut at least one card out of this. Fetch land. That's basically what it is. Hey, Hippo. That's exactly right. Not sure about that, but I'm going to put Kami there. At Kami. Okay. Pick up some gold. I'm gonna go out and save it. Play for about another 20 minutes or so before wrapping up for the evening, since I already played one. Cool if I could get... Oh no, come on. Man, if I didn't get screwed up on that rock. Come on. Ah. Hitbox in this game. Alright, Bandit Archer, huh? I shall play. And yes, I'll keep that. Super useful. To get that one out if I can. Let's go with an island first. And let's go with this. So we're going to go with that. And we're going to go with that. And we're going to tell you to stop doing that. Alright, do I have any ones? I don't. 1, 2 is all I got. Alright. I love it. Okay. Let's throw another island down there. This guy you want to get out earlier rather than later because every time you draw a card, he gets +1/+1. Take that. Oh, man. Perforos, God of the Forge. Whenever another creature control enters, Perforos, God of the Forge, deals 2 damage to each opponent. Jeez. Alright, so we need to do this before he gets a lot of creatures up. I gotcha. For 5. Okay, I'll take the 2 cards and discard one. Love title Terror, but it's really useful. Let me get rid of that guy. Oh, I forgot. I also get that, too. Oh, that's right. He goes twice. I forgot about that. How unfortunate for you. Just need to survive one more turn. Untap up to 1 target creature. Oh, did I not do it? No. Whoops. Island of Blossoms. Yep, that's fine, that's fine. 6, 7. Yeah, you know the thing. 6, 7. Yeah. Couldn't stop me. Could not stop me, Bandit. Not playing a red-green deck. That'll non-combat damage will be dealt to you and creatures you control. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, create a 2/2 white unicorn creature token. Oh. Okay, that's pretty awesome. As would that be. Metal. If a spell target spell is only 1 target, that target is a creature. Change that spell's target to another creature. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Ominous Lockbox. No. Dark Prophecy, I'm not playing that. I don't have a Sliver deck. Fault Riders, no. Scare Tiller. That's pretty cool. Was at battlefield, choose a color. When he enters the battlefield, draw a card. Has protection from the chosen color. Yeah, that's cool, but... However... Alright. So now, let's see. I have to add that, I feel like. Blessed Sanctuary is too useful. But again, you can't have 44. It's too many. I've got to drop that down a little bit. You know what? I like Dungeon Master, but the reality is I just don't use him enough. He doesn't come up enough. So I'm going to do that. That's going to be very useful if we get to that stage. Okay. So now we go save it again. Whoops. Save. Continuing. Save.
Energizer Ultimate
Okay.
Capsule is the world's only coin lithium
Excellent.
battery that prevents burning if swallowed.
And
Card takes a quarter.
please let's skip out of this commercial, which didn't have to be after every single one. Okay. Alright. Alright, 2 bandits down. Looks like maybe 3-ish to go. Haha! Distant memories. Search your library for card exile, then shuffle your library. And an opponent may have you put that card in your hand. If no player does, you draw 3 cards. Redirect Lightning could be very useful, but I don't play that deck. Same with Primordial Or Sage, rather. Put target creature or land on top of its owner's library. That's boring. Target green or blue creature. Very specialized. Whenever Somnophore successfully deals damage to a player, tap target creature player controls is not untapped during its controller's untap phase, as long as a Somnophore remains in play. Interesting, but again, too specialized, I think. Let me, again, save it. And then go after that dude. Oops. Okay. All right, Bandit. You're up. Huzzah! Also an archer. 1-0 against bandit archers in this game. We will keep that. Although I didn't... Oh yeah, I can do that. That works, actually, because of the Battlefield Raptor, yeah. Need one of those. Need me an island. Need some blue mana, and I do not have it. Okay. So I'll do a little damage with my raptor. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Shoot, that was a mistake. It's tapped anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But... blue. Okay, so far I've gotten lucky on his side. So, let's see. Now that I have that, I could play... useful. Attack with my Battlefield Raptor again. Just got some good stuff coming up here in a minute. That's why we do that. Yep. This dude is in big trouble. Big trouble. Huge trouble. Bye-bye, bandit. Absolutely destroyed. Alright, Champion of Lambholt. No. Flicker Form. Exile. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. If you do, return the other cards exiled this way to the battlefield under their owner's control attached to that creature. Another Blessed Sanctuary. I like those, but I'm not going to get rid of it yet, though, necessarily. Alright, let's save it. That was a very good one. Looks like I've got 2 more bandits to deal with. Okay. It's a bandit scoundrel. I see. That's fine. Let's go with this. Okay.
So how does this work? My son's assistant.
And 1
being
second
here.
as
Will you be
we
sitting
cut
beside
through
me at the
another
funeral?
commercial. There we go. Let's go with another one of these. My Zephyr Winder can come out. Ooh, okay, I love it. I like what I see or don't see from him. Do not have that yet. Okay. I still feel like I'm not understanding what that's doing, because I feel like... Okay. Okay, I just didn't do early enough. I was not doing it early enough. Oh my god, he is mono-screwed. I've been there. Been there, my dude. Oh, I don't know if don't have enough planes. I do have that though. Well, I don't have it. I don't have enough for that. All right. Almost inclined to feel a little bad for this guy, but I don't. Close though. Almost do. I shall pay the 1 life. Alright, planes goes on there for free. Means I now get the Radiant Archangel on there. Which means you are dead, sir. No. So much for the scoundrel. Alright, so there's one more bandit left to clear out this cave, so we are going to save it here and take care of that last guy, head back to the city, and then we will wrap for the night. You think this guy would be like, "Hey guys, you know, what do you think about where are you going for dinner, guys? Guys?" All right, the second bandit scoundrel. Totally fine. All right. Love getting that first turn creature out of the gate. Ah, Battle Mad Ronin. That way, if he tries to attack me this turn, I will take him out. I'm not going to attack this turn. In fact, he has to. Which means... The hell? Oh, it gets +2/+2. Oh, alright, well. That's good. I almost missed that, actually, so I'm glad. Let's see. Okay.
At a time when the price of tools and
Just one second. One second. Okay. Let's see. So he's going to attack. I still won't be able to kill him, but he's dead now, so is that other guy. Let's go with this. Yep, thought he wouldn't do that. Oh, we got another Battle Mad Ronin. Your favorite. I will tap that. I will get his life. That is fine. He's down to 8. He will no doubt attack me. Actually, I'm just going to take that. Grand melee. All creatures attack each combat if able. Oh, jeez. Well, I better get some more creatures out then. Okay, let's see. Alright, he did damage to me. Org. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, Org. Yep. Bye-bye. That's what I'm talking about. Avatar of Slaughter. I don't run a red deck. Silver. Regular, mundane, unsmithed chunks of silver ore. That's all you find in the majority of the crates stashed away in the cave. Not having the tools or knowledge to mint the weighty metal into currency, and knowing that someone still living may have a rightful claim to it, you leave it behind. And as you have no further leads on the much more valuable shipment you're looking for, you should return to Thunder Quarry and report in. Well, well, what have we here? The motherlode of cards. Sea Hunter. That's interesting, but... Rocks. Oracle's Attendants. All damage that will be dealt to target creatures this turn by a source of your choice is dealt to Oracle's Attendants instead. Yeah, it's not worth it. Let's see. Comes into play with 3 Fade. Cloud Skate. That's cool, but not worth it. Parallax Dementia. Love some of the art on these. Fog Patch. Netter Eldal. Discard a card from your hand. Target creature can't attack this turn. It's interesting, but no. Submerge. No. Too specialized. Noble Stand. Whenever a creature you control blocks, you gain 2 life. Interesting, but no. Trickster Mage. Discard a card from your hand. Tap or untap. Target artifact, creature, or land. Okay, these are fine. Silkivist Fighter. Whenever Silkivist Fighter becomes blocked, untap it. Alright. A lot of cards there, but none that just sort of fit with the deck that we're making, so. Alright, we go back to Thunder Road there, or whatever it's called. Report in. And we'll wrap for the night. 2-part evening. I knew that the later part of this we were going to have not a whole lot of people show up because it is, as I already had finished, the Tactical Breach Wizards, which is what the main game I was doing tonight. So this was just kind of filling in a little bit. Oh, good.
Shiny desk, floor, and fresh laundry. Check, check, check.
Oh my God.
Algebra.
All right, there we go. More advertisements. Enough with the silly advertisements. There we go. All right, let's go up here. Let's sell a bunch of stuff. All right. Morning, Grivix. How are you, Grivix? We did all that. Return to Thunder Quarry. Which is pretty much straight south, a little bit over. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to wrap up for the night. So welcome, Rivix. Good morning, good morning. Well, yeah, good very early morning for me. And good whatever morning it is by you. Yep, that's right. Down a little bit over. Ooh, a little bit of bobbing and weaving right there. There we go. Your sleep schedule's all over the place. After you explain what you found and what you didn't find, Sir Donovan hands you a pouch of coins that are most certainly spendable. You didn't find anything, but that doesn't mean you put in no effort on my behalf. Plus 500 gold. He pulls out a map of a completely different area in a mountainous region to the southwest. We should go back a step and make sure the shipment left the mines to begin with. Sir Donovan continues, you need not return here with your findings unless escorting the caravan. While my venture ultimately depends on having these shards, I have preparations to make elsewhere. Use this amulet once you have more information, and I will be in touch. He hands you a small piece of iron jewelry, after which you nod and depart. Consulting your map, Sir Donovan's directions lead you into the mountains found to the southwest. Very well. Forgot that I have that teleport rune. All right, well. Yeah, well, you can sometimes get a good sense of it, though. Like, for example, that there is obviously either a vampire or a necromancer of some type. I don't remember. But you kind of get a sense of it after a while. Oh, my golly gosh. Out of curiosity, can I use this? Oh, Blazing Peak is not happy with me, huh? That's probably worth it. Oh, wait a minute, actually. Don't you have equips and stuff like that because you're one of those huge cities? It looks like it. Yeah. Because I have plenty of gold. Flame Sword. Aladdin's Ring. I have that. All right, let's see what I've got equipped already. Oh, I don't have practically anything. Okay. Right hand. Can't believe I was just looking at that. Neck. So I have everything. So I have something feet and left hand. Feet and left hand. All right, okay, I have right. Yep. All right, something for neck. Lovely. That's what I love to see. Things you love to see. Slot ability 1 kills the closest enemy on the battle on the overworld. Could be very useful. Because I have stuff that I could sell that would basically make sure that I get that. Ability 1. All right, where's the inn at? Where's the inn at? Oh, okay. All right, it's time to go check out the sideboard. It's that stage in everyone's Magic career where you realize you got a few too many cards on the sideboard. Remove from 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 sideboard. 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 Move from sideboard. Okay. Sell, 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 and sell. All right, 3704. Does that help me? One asks. As you approach the town square, a man climbs down from a packed wagon. He glances around, then walks towards you. You there, you look like a capable individual. Capable just so happens to be my middle name. He looks perplexed for a moment, but glances back at the wagon as though distracted by it. I was hoping you could handle some business for me. Business? What sort of business? Well, some folks here in town are looking to move on, start fresh somewhere new. We had a spot picked out to settle down, but it appears to be occupied. I see. And I suppose you're looking for the current occupants to be removed? Yes, exactly that. After all, I have this deed right here stating that we own this Skull Cave. He briefly flashes some papers, but you notice some of the ink is smeared on them. Well then, I hope your new settlement will remember me fondly when setting prices. Make note of the location and promise to clear it out. That was again a hitbox issue. Get up to 5,000 is the question. Probably don't want to keep. Just throw a bunch of these things away. Probably don't want to do that. Yeah. I don't think it's worth it. I can try to dodge those guys in the overworld, hopefully. Okay. So. Whoops. So down there, that's the eviction notice, and that's what's yours is mine. So those two are ones that I'm going to have to do, and then head back up here. This star is the main capital city. Oh, yeah, which that's, I have the rune for that. So when you get to the middle every time, like that's the green main city. Up here somewhere is the, I don't know exactly where, but somewhere up here is the main city for the black region. This is the main city for blue. This is main city for white. This is main city for green. And you can get runes that allow you to transport back and forth to these places without having to traverse the land, which, given how big the land is and like how many things get in your way, that's pretty useful. So, but. All right. Fun times. Good stuff. Alrighty, well, that was good. I enjoyed that. But that now is going to do it for me because it's getting late. And we have finished tonight Tactical Breach Wizards, which was the main thing that I wanted to get done. And that means that next up on the list, after the next time that I do something new, next up on the list is going to be 007, as I look for the actual list. There we go, is going to be 007 First Light. That is up next. And then I have a series of other possibilities I'm not sure about. Solasta 2, that depends if it's probably still, I think it's still in early access, so I generally tend to not do those, so we'll see. 8-Bit Adventures 2, I have to think about. Suikoden for 1 or 2 remaster, still not there with Starfield Star Wars Genesis, that's not finished yet. Legends of Amberland 2 and 3, I would probably do over on GOG Comms. So it would be 007 First Light, and then after that, maybe Suikoden 1-2 remaster, I'm thinking. Then Prince of Persia The Lost Crown is a possibility. And then it all gets a little bit shaky because these are all ones that I put in here a long time ago. Metroid Planets. I've been thinking about God of War 2018. I might want to go back to at some point. Horizon Zero Dawn. I only played maybe the first 5 or 6 hours of that. Another Deus Ex down there, the original Phantasy Star. Haven't played an Assassin's Creed in a long time. So a lot of different possibilities up there. And that's actually interesting because we just found not one, but 2 games that I am definitely playing in the spring. Well, I shouldn't say in the spring, in 2027. One of them is The Wolf Among Us 2, which is a surprise. I did not know that was a thing, but I loved Wolf Among Us 1, and I must have played that 7 years ago now, 8 years ago now or something, and streamed it. Really liked The Wolf Among Us. So The Wolf Among Us 2, sign me up. I'm going to be all about that for sure. And the other one, which is even bigger, is Final Fantasy VII Revelation. That's the third and final one in the Final Fantasy VII trilogy, remake trilogy, and I'm absolutely going to be playing that. I loved Remake and Rebirth. Remake, I think the best remake ever made. Rebirth is probably even a little better. It is a game that sort of consumes a lot of time on the channel, and for a variety streamer, that's not always the best thing. But I like Final Fantasy VII too much not to be able to do those, and I love those games. So we're going to be doing a lot of that when that comes out. So those 2 games for sure. So given that that's the case, the fact that it's a little bit light on what game do I want to play right now, that's not a big deal given other things that I want to try. I also do want to give at some point Indiana Jones, the Great Circle, a try as well. I have not done that, but I'm a little more of a James Bond guy than an Indiana Jones guy, honestly. So we'll see. Regardless, I am looking forward to trying a little bit of 007. I've heard many good things about it, and I am kind of as you folks will know if you watch me for a while, I do have a soft spot in my heart for spies and things like that. So. But that is going to do it for me for tonight. Enjoyable session. If you like what you saw and heard, I hope you will follow the channel. I hope you will check out my YouTube at !ArvTube. Discord is !ArvCord. You can hang out with the Arvanauts in between streams. Blue Sky, !ArvSky. Website, arvanelleron.com. Financially, !ArvShop is the merchandise area. !ArvTrayon right there is building up. So continue to jump on board, and you can be part of the action over there. Also, subbing to the channel would always be appreciated too. You get those custom sub badges and emotes too here, there, and everywhere across Twitch. Remember, more sub badges have unlocked, so we have them all the way through until the 10-year mark, I think. Another one will open up in November, and that'll be 10.5, and I got one set up for that too. So Shadow Mage, and I have that on lockdown. So please consider subscribing. Cool stuff for you and for the channel. And on the publishing side, Icarus, my graphic novel from Athos Arts. Library, that's my Tales and Tomes, The Forbidden Library. My 5e Adventure and Sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment, and Grayshade, my Grayshade IP, Grayshade Renegade Heretic, the Grey Assassin Trilogy, critically acclaimed, award-winning from Athos Arts. You can also get the audiobooks of Grayshade Renegade and Heretic from our very own Trent Sparks there, and you can pre-order the tabletop role-playing game of Grayshade, coming to you from Alligator Alley and designed by Brandon O'Brien, and it looks like we may have some It looks like it is coming very soon, TM. I cannot announce exactly when yet, but it looks like we've made some excellent progress in finally getting all the art in and finally taking this thing and producing it to the world. I've been talking about this for months and, in fact, years, and I really have been excited to get this game out, and it looks like we're almost there. So I will tell you more about that when we get there. But otherwise, as always, !BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. !Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And !Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage. And send the message we'll do so for others in that situation in the future. Continued love to the people of Minnesota, specifically Minneapolis, people of Memphis, the people of Newark, all those, Newark, New Jersey, all those fighting against federal occupation and invasion. We are winning this fight, albeit slowly, but we are winning it. So keep it up. We see you. We are inspired by what you do, and much love and good thoughts going and prayers going your way as well. Thank you to everyone who made this an awesome stream tonight. Thank you to Prince Justin, to Trifity Mets, the best mods in the business, and Dragon Spear was here too. Thank you to Nonstop. Thank you to Grivix, to Prince Justin, to Trifity Mets, and Dragon Spear for being Patreon supporters and subscribers. Thank you to my viewers, Harlequin, Jagtris, Sickbrit, and TNS Mephiston. Good to see you, and Grivix I know was here too. Thank you to all you lovely folks for being here tonight. Tactical Breach Wizards is complete, and I will see you back here on Tuesday. Remember, Tuesday we'll be doing nominations for the Patreon Field Chat Chosen Game of the Month. Dragonbane coming up on Tuesday, and then some more of, Viewfinder, which we should be getting close to finishing up on GOG over on Pen and Pixels as well. But otherwise, tomorrow, everyone have a lovely Sunday. My son, who turned 10 today, is going to be having his big birthday party tomorrow, so maybe I'll post some pictures on Blue Sky, and you'll see a little bit about what my little boy, who's not so little anymore, looks like as we goof along. So, but thank you everyone for being here. Much love to all of you. Everyone, as I always say, please be good to each other, and I will catch you folks soon. Tactical Breach Wizards complete. Next up, 007 First Light is going to be the next game we play. Very pumped up for that too. But I'll see you folks on Tuesday for Dragonbane. Until then, everyone be good to each other, and have a good night.